But yeah, tonight our scenario is called. We're getting near the end. I don't know if it keeps adding more at the bottom or if this is it, but we're gonna be playing Nevermore Park. So, a large park with a novel transportation system around its edge. Okay, so we got a nice monorail system or something. Who knows? It looks you can kind of see a little bit from that picture. Our objective is to have 10 different types of roller coasters operating in the park, each with a minimum length of 4,500 or nearly 4,600 feet, and an excitement rating of at least 7. Oh, not even 6. It has to be 7. Woo! Mention it because you are praying for arrhythmia, and that's something that causes it. Okay. Well, we drink we drink filtered water, so, and I don't think we have extra fluoride, but I'll have to look into that and see. Thank you for sharing that. I used to buy bottled water, chip away, springs, 100% natural water, but now I can't afford it. Yeah, bottled water is expensive, especially if you get fancy ones. Yeah. Alright, this one doesn't have a time limit, so we can take our time with it, which is nice. Oh, they've created a coaster into a transportation ride. Ooh, I wonder if this one counts. Look at that. The excitement rating is over 7. We might already have one covered. And, oh, these people come in and they go under the park all the way to the center. And then they come up. Interesting. Okay, cool. It's a little different. Oh, I forgot to change the music. Shoot. Let me do that real quick here. So yeah, we need to build our park with, let's just do this one. 10 different coasters. Different coasters. They can't all be the same. And they need that coveted 7.0 excitement rating, which we'll have to look and see, because there's certain coasters that just don't meet. They don't even reach that threshold. So let's see. We already got quite a few coasters, so let's not do that. But we can do thrill rides and gentle rides. Let's start with thrill rides. Try to get more people in the park to get more money. Okay. Yeah, free to get in the park. Okay. And, oh man, this park is just huge. Okay, well. That's okay. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Usually I try not to have parks too big, because then they just let people kind of get lost, so. But, oh well. Okay. Let's see here. I guess we can put like a bathroom over here too, huh? Okay. We'll be nice and not charge for the bathroom. So. Okay. Probably should just build a couple flat rides to start with. And we'll keep them kind of spread out a little bit. And then we'll work on building a coaster, just so we can, because we go through money pretty quick when we're building a coaster. Takes a lot of resources sometimes, especially the ones that we're going to be doing, because they're so long. So we'll be kind of taking our time a bit with that. So yeah. Oh, we're gonna need staff. Shoot. Okay. not excited about how messy this is probably going to get. Thing is I don't like also having too many people in the park, because then it's just, I mean, not too many people in the park, too many pathways in the park, because then that leads to more places that people can make a mess. And if people are making a mess, then you're going to need to have, it's like if you give a mouse a cookie, if you give your guests food and fun coasters, they're going to want to throw up. And if they're going to want to throw up, then you're going to have to clean it up. And if you don't clean it up, people get angry. And then they start destroying things. So it's kind of a chain reaction a little bit. One good thing though, at least, is that people don't like throw trash in tunnel walkways, these like underground areas. So I mean, that's one good thing, but still. Okay. Use up so much of our budget just building park benches, and then benches, then we need to build trash cans, because then people will start throwing trash on the ground. Right now they don't have a way to do that because we don't have any trash for them. We're not providing anything that gives them trash, so we'll build some food stalls once we have things in place. And I don't know really what the best density for benches would be. I know that people like to sit when they eat food. So as long as you have some nearby where you have your food court or whatnot, that helps. Alright, I think that's everywhere. And I usually have it so there's a little bit less, like almost half as many trash cans as there are benches. That doesn't always work out great, so it just kind of depends. And I do like putting them on slopes too. For obvious reasons, you can't put a bench on a slope because then you would just slide off. So I like how they're thinking ahead with that, but I guess the trash cans are cemented down to the ground because they don't roll down the hill, so that would be kind of funny though. Let's see. Almost there. There's a lot of places. This is a pretty big park already. I mean, probably the one good thing is that there's already pathways, which pathways can get expensive. And so it's nice when they're already in place. Hey Hermione, good to see ya. How are you doing tonight? Good to see ya. Coasters look sick. Yeah, thank you. I inherited them. I mean, I built them really, really fast when no one was watching. No, this, so this park, technically they think they classified it as like a transporter because it has multiple stations. But it is a coaster technically. So, but this is a scenario where we need to build 10 different coasters of at least 7 excitement. So, and this one technically is already that, so that's exciting. No pun intended. So I think this is one of the 10, and this is a mini coaster, which usually those don't get very good ratings. So I'm actually kind of happy that that is one of the 10. So. Haven't seen this park then. Okay, yeah, this one is one of the last ones in the... Gosh, what is it? Oh, I guess you can't do that from here. Okay. I was going to look it up and see the list. It's at the bottom of the list of the, I think it's the second expansion of the first game. So, but yeah, it is called Nevermore Park. So, haven't gotten there yet. Yeah, I know it's kind of near the end of that one. So, Nevermore, yeah, yep, Nevermore Park. Welcome in, Bob. Good to see you. Oh, there we go. There's the push-ups. And let's see. Okay. Draft wants to be a worker. And we want to hear a joke. Nice. Yeah, you're welcome. If anyone else wants to be a worker in the park, feel free to redeem that channel points. And if you're on Rumble, just let me know.
Brother, this guy stinks!
No, you stink, Bob. No. Sorry. All right, I'll do my push-ups really quick. You guys think of how you what position you want to work in. I have right now 3 handymen and 2 mechanics, and I can get an entertainer too. But just some push-ups. You guys think about it. Let me know, and then we'll get to that, and then we'll do a joke. So, assume the position. Oh boy! All right. Again, here we go. Showing, we're showing the floor so you can see that that I am indeed doing push-ups and not just counting out loud to myself. So, if anyone wants to join, Kevin, if you're still here, anyone else, then yeah, let's get going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. Good job. All right. All right. Let's keep building some coasters, shall we? Or let's actually start. I haven't even built a coaster yet. I've only built one ride. All right, so Bobby Boucher, entertainer. All right, Bob, what kind of entertainer do you want to be? We got astronaut, bandit, elephant, gorilla, knight, panda, pirate, Roman, sheriff, snowman, or tiger. Let's see, and then Hermione wants to be a mechanic. All right. Hermione, no longer are we going to call you Archie. Did I spell that correctly? No, I did not. There we go. All right, got Hermione, and Undrafted wants to be a mechanic too. Ah, wow. And that is the Undrafted. Let's see. Change the color uniform to something bright. Yeah, it is kind of drab, isn't it? Gray? How boring. Why don't we do like yellow? Well, that kind of matches their hat, huh? What if we do pink? They can be pink. Okay, Bob wants to be a pirate. Make sure I got this right. Yep. All right, Bob. Bob the pirate. Just showed little Kevin that short. Ooh, which one was that? All right. Entertainer named Dude and make it a panda. All right, let's do that. Oh look, another pirate. Nope. No, that's not a pirate. That's a bandit. Close. All right. We got Dude the panda. Cool. Guess no one wants to clean up messes. Everyone wants to just fix things or entertain people. Very cool. But I don't want to be a pirate, Jerry. I don't want to be a pirate. You're gonna be the first pirate. This shirt is great. Its sleeves, they're poofy. Oh, you look like a pirate. Oh, that's funny. I remember when they were having, I don't know if, yeah, they were I think pretty new to releasing Seinfeld on DVD, and so they'd have one season at a time, box set, and you could buy, I forget whatever season had that episode. They had a special edition version of the DVDs for that season, and packed in there was a tiny little model puffy shirt. And I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, I was pretty young back then, so, but... Love that shirt. Okay, let's find another spot where you can put something here, huh? I bet you love that shirt, Bob. No. We can... Looking at this arrow. Okay. Entrance, put over here. Exit, we'll put there. Okay. Test that out. Okay, I think that'll be fine. Oh, I was hoping we didn't have to take out that tree, but we'll just plant another tree. Don't get rid of the trees, you're terrible. There, plant another one. Quit your whining. We need 250. How much is this, by the way? 250 as well? Okay, that's fine. How much is our twist? Twist is $1. All right. Which is funny. The lineup growing up on Sunday was that Seinfeld was on after The Simpsons. During the week, it was Seinfeld reruns and Simpsons at 5:30 reruns. Yeah, when I was a kid, I would actually let's do this other one first. More exciting. We watch reruns. And it was like Home Improvement, Gilligan's Island, and Home Improvement for a while. So we'd watch that. That was a lot of fun. I like that show. One of these days I want to try to get it on DVD or something. Almost got Home Improvement on DVD, but never pulled the trigger. It seemed, I don't know, it's kind of expensive. But it is, it just is what it is, so probably just gonna have to pull the trigger at some point. I just want to also find like these shows that are actually good. So we have decent shows physically, so we can watch them whenever we want. So whenever streaming goes down or who knows what, we can actually watch decent stuff. Yeah, those were good, weren't they? Ruin, I think, was on 4 to 5 back-to-back runes. Yeah, it's in one of those afternoon slots. Like, I had a feeling it was on at, like, either 3 or 4 or something. But I don't remember. Something. So. Bo delicious. Parents had a server for just that. They own every show and movie. Man. I know, I have a friend who has one of those Plex servers, and so he's shared that a little bit, and I really haven't used it. I don't watch a whole lot of TV, honestly, so. Alright, where do we want to put... I want to put this one. Could do something over here. Alright, is that in line with that? No, that's in line with it. Okay, let's do this. Alright, that should hopefully be on level. Oh, we're not doing the right railings. I wish they did the right railings by default. That's annoying. Oh well. Oh, I can just go right down here. There we go. Alright, let's put a bench right there. We'll put 2 of those. We don't need to fill up the whole line. What I'm saying is they own each of those physical discs. Oh, nice. Yeah, we used to get some... I have a few different shows on DVD. I have to double check, because I think either maybe I've lost one of the seasons of... I have a few different ones. My parents have a few different ones too. Yeah, it's kind of fun to just have those and then not have to worry about, like, I don't know. Then you don't have to worry about never being able to see those shows again, or randomly not ever being aired again or something. So, alright, that's connected. They should be able to get on there. Hey, Cheddar. You jumping back up? Must have gotten a snack. Alright. People are gonna be like, hey, this isn't as... I want to go on something more thrilling. Really not... Well, it's kind of low, but it's not bad. They just digitized each last DVD and Blu-ray. Nice. Yeah. I don't know... Oh wow, that line filled up quick. We probably should put that. How many people are in line? 25? 20. Okay, that's not too bad. Man. We're already gonna start seeing vomit. We already see vomit, and they're not even... We don't even have any food anywhere yet. Speaking of food, we probably should put some out there. And if we don't have a good variety, then we're gonna have the worst food in the country. So, gotta make sure we have more than just one kind of food and one kind of drink, because apparently people get upset for some strange reason. Oh, we probably should put some more of these kiosks around too, right? There's one at the beginning. I like putting them like on a corner. Is that a little too close? little too close. Put it here. That way they have more places to get an umbrella when it starts raining, which, ooh, it's about to turn. It is about to turn. And then we need to put some more bathrooms around. We need another one up here. Probably wouldn't hurt. Okay, there. We got 5. Should be enough. You know, bathrooms on the other hand, we probably could do some more bathrooms because people are gonna be like, I gotta use a bathroom. And unfortunately, it's just because they are usually stuck in a line. Okay. One more bathroom, or do I do 2? Maybe I do 2. I don't know. This is almost why I want to charge for bathrooms, because I have so many of them. I have 8 bathrooms, because there's so much ground to cover here. Alright, I should probably keep one of you guys here on the corner so I can grab you quickly. That'll be one way how I kind of get around having enough handymen, is I just kind of pick them up and move them whenever I see a place that needs cleaning. Okay, so we've built a little bit of food, kiosks, restrooms. We've built 3 of these thrill rides. We've only built a couple of these, so let's do another one of these. I feel like this is a good one to put in the front of the park. Or, I guess it's not the front, but at least near the front. Close enough. Okay. Good enough. So, I'm just trying to group things together so where there's one of these coasters already, we can kind of have some other stuff around there. Have 199 Ultra Balls. Still don't have enough. Yeah, I know. I could probably... I don't know how many Poké Dollars I have in the game, but I could probably have like 1,000 Ultra Balls by now. Is that what I want? It's kind of close. How close do I want it? I don't know. Could do something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Now, if only, Bob, you could throw more than one at a time. If you could throw multiple Pokeballs when that comes up, that would help, right? Kind of dumb they can limit you, huh? Okay. And now we have no money. Nice. Man, I can't wait till we get back into the second game scenarios, because then we can have an ATM. At least we have to research it, though. But, can you throw multiple? No, I don't think so. But yeah, I'd love to have. Oh, in game, yeah. Out of monies, yeah, just about. We had to build too many like benches and all that. Maybe we raise the price of this. What are people thinking? They're hungry. Where else do we have food? I could probably place more food down. Got food here. Food here. Oh, that was awful close. Could put food over here. That's the thing. We'll build food, and then they're gonna run out of. I'm gonna run out of more money. Oh man, I don't even have $250. Raise the price on bathrooms, then I might have to. I might have to just at least charge them 10 cents, which it feels wrong doing, but it's so right. No. All right. $0.10 it is. And mostly it's not even to make a profit, it's just to cover the running costs of the bathrooms. You know what? You don't have to pay to get in. It's free to come into the park. So they can't complain. In real life, I would revolt. But since it's a simulation, I can charge at least $1 on the bathrooms. Oh gosh, $1. I feel like that's almost a little bit much. Yeah, I just do 10 cents, and that's usually enough to kind of cover the basics. We lost all our money into the month. Well, we'll be here forever if I don't just take out a loan, so let's just do that. All right. Right, shop and soft drinks. 10 cents. They pay. After that, they walk funny. Yeah. I mean, they'll complain. They'll be like, I don't want to pay money to use a bathroom. But you know what? When it comes to it and they really need it, they'll be like, hey, I think I will pay 10 cents. And honestly, that'll be the cheapest thing in the park. Just saying. And if they can't afford to use the bathroom, then maybe they should just go home. Just a thought. I'd rather find a bush. Yeah, and that's the thing. Apparently they're not smart enough to do that or something. Because they ain't doing that. I know, that'd be funny if you just have a section with a bunch, like, pathways going around bushes. Be like, oh yeah, that's the men's bathroom. What? Then you get the award, park with the best bathrooms. Okay. That would be funny. Your arcade game is coming along great now. Is it something you're playing? Is it something you're building? What is it? I mean, I buy a Scott's tissue paper. Oh, the ones from the commercials where they're always like, it's just one ply. Yeah, some of those toilet papers out there, I don't know why are we talking about toilet paper? Anyways, some of it, it's so like fluffy and thick, it's like, how would that not clog your system? Pyro Beast, man, raiding in with a party of 2. Welcome in, Pyro Beast. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the raid. welcome in. For those of you who don't know, I'm Fuzzy Pickles, Christian variety streamer, and tonight is Tuesday, so you know what that means. It's Rollercoaster Tycoon Tuesday. So we're playing another park, working our way through all 146 scenarios, and this is not necessarily in any specific order too much, but this is scenario 107 out of 146. Rated in on an ad only. That would happen to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully the ads are over now. We're close to it. Shadow, good to see ya. Welcome in the raid. Good to see you guys. Short ad, okay. I have it set that pre-roll ads don't happen because I have enough of the regular ads, but I know the regular ad was just kind of coming through, so maybe you caught a tail end of that. So, I don't know. It's Scott Brentsoff and there's I don't think Scott has changed their toilet paper in forever. I think that's just what they go on. I think it was just the tall end. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got like a 1 second ad. Wow. That sounds like a great ad. Where they just come in and basically yell at you and then, oh, it's over. You know, man, how are we gonna do this? This is gonna take a long time. Oh yeah, this one is not very exciting. We can't do that one. This one, ooh. Actually, that one's kind of close. You just gotta like have it nice and compact like that. Maybe, is there one that we can kind of build to start with and then work off from that one? Actually, one technically does, but we just need to like add a little bit more onto the end of it. But it's 11,000. I think we need to keep building up our park and getting some more cash. Classic mini coaster is a really good value. Well, that's what you're thinking. Launch free fall is also a good value. Okay, well everyone is lining up. We'll move that up to $3. And I just my work buys a premium bathroom tissue paper, and it has Scott's printed on it. Oh, interesting. The more you know. But it might have the end of it like Shadow said. Oh, okay. Well, it's nice when you don't have to catch the whole thing, right? Yeah, I have my ads go for 3 minutes once an hour, just to get them all over at one time so you're not hitting a bunch of separate little ad breaks. Alright, so our park is a pretty decent size. We need 10 coasters. We already have one. So we just kind of can break it up into sections. Can we build over the middle? No. Oh, we can't build over the middle. Okay. Okay. Gotta go around the outside. Mini coaster is still good value. Oh, this one wouldn't work because there's too many station platforms. Dang it. So one thing I could do is I could probably take out 2 of the stations. Maybe I'll do that. Eventually I'll take out 2 of the stations and see if that ends up being long enough. We'll see. Definitely not the single ply one. Okay. That's where my mind goes whenever, because I've only seen single ply from that brand. Where would we even build this? It's pretty compact. Nice flat location over here. 12,000. Can we get more of a loan? Max out. Okay. So we need, so there's the end right there. So what we need to do is I need to do a bit more just wrapping things around a little bit. Come on, trees, stop getting in my view. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll let you guys have your fun talking about toilet paper. I'm gonna keep building this park. Is this not, like, let me see what kind of speed it has at the end. There's these, I'm a little concerned because it looks like there's chain lifts right here. If that's the case, then we need to go back up and get a little bit more of a hill to get some speed. I played Prison Tycoon. Never played that one. That's right, yeah, 2020, I forgot about that. Everyone was in desperate need of toilet paper. Alright, what does the speed look like down here? Actually, it's not too bad. Could just kind of wrap around a bit like this. So can we take out the... Okay, can't do that. Just gonna wrap around a couple times like this. And we gotta go down again a little bit. I don't know how much this is adding to the overall number. We needed a couple hundred feet. I forget how much one tile is worth. I worked at Kroger during the pandemic. Had to go out the employee back entrance and not get mugged. Oh gosh. It's not too bad. Kind of doing some zigzags here. Oh, we're about to hit. Shoot. I have to go back up. Okay. What if we wrap around this a little bit, huh? I don't want to, like, get in the way of getting back to our space there. This is like a giant snake. It's a snake. All right. Test that. Oof, yeah. Man, those were interesting times, weren't they? Probably was able to get formula for your daughter before we ran out as well. I feel like I missed part of that conversation. Worked in produce, was working 70-hour weeks. Oh my gosh. People would strip mine most of our pallets each day. Gosh. Alright, these don't fit. We need other colors. Yeah, that works. Alright, let me get pathways going. Yeah, why fill up the displays when people can just go through and just take all the stuff they need themselves, saving you guys a lot of time, huh? This reminds me of like Black Friday at like Walmart when they would have like those, they put pallets or whatever down like the aisles of things and people just go berserk for everything. Okay, first one getting back. Let's see if this is long enough and is exciting enough. Please. Please. Ah, we lost some excitement. Is it long enough? Where is it? 4482. Is that? No, not. Maybe we need more dips and variation rather than just like flat. Dang, now I already ran it, so when we redo this, I'm losing money. But I have an idea. Let's get that testing. All right, let's look through the trees again. Ooh, I wonder if like going underground would make it a little more exciting. Hype up the excitement. It's gonna be expensive though. But it doesn't need to do all that much. Okay. Didn't complain. Love the paychecks. Paid weekly. That's nice. Yeah, my old work paid weekly. which that was kind of nice. It's a nice benefit. I think I can still go up and down like this. So I probably should just go straight and turn. We're still kind of maintaining the same speed here. We're like the same height here. I didn't do the chain lift. I don't want it to somehow get to the point where they're not getting enough speed. Hey, Jenny, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? How have your streams been? Let's see, do they have enough speed to get through there? It looks like it. I hope Rollercoaster is going well. It is. We're kind of just we haven't really been doing all too much here. Oh, those are not going to work. They're like running out of steam here. Let's So this scenario, we need to build 10 different coasters that are a certain length, which is really long, and be at a certain excitement level, and it's kind of tough. So these kinds of scenarios take a lot longer to do. So we're just kind of getting started. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it tonight, but we shall see. I think I saw you are getting into playing the original Zelda on NES. Is that right? So good luck. Looks like a tough one. I've tried playing that briefly and just kind of got lost because I don't know what's going on or where to go. And yeah, so I hope you're enjoying it. One of these days I'll have to try it out myself. So sounds intense. Yeah, it's kind of funny. They have a lot of these kind of scenarios in this one of the expansions. I think this is the second expansion in the first game. So, but yeah, good to see it. And oh, that's right. Yep, Zelda 1, and it is definitely confusing. As soon as I turn it on, it just throws you in the game, no guidance whatsoever. Yeah, that's what I remember. And it's like, okay, where do I go? Figure it out. Have fun. Well, see you later. And it's funny to find people that know how to play the game, and they're like, oh yeah, you just do this and this and this. It's like, oh, I had no idea. So, or people like will make their own personal paper maps or whatever too. There's that, and then there's so many like walls to bomb with to open up secret entrances or secret tunnels, things like that. It's like, how am I supposed to know that's there without like just bombing every single wall? Amazing how many people remember where everything is. I can't remember a thing. Yeah, I mean, there's things in certain games that are like that too. But I feel like with Zelda, it like takes it to another level. And it's like, I don't know how many, there's probably at least like a dozen or more walls to do that, plus things like that within dungeons as well. Trial and error or critical thinking, yeah. I mean, sometimes it's just like, hey, this kind of looks out of place or something like that. And you can use some logic, but sometimes it's just like, man, I have no idea. And Jenny, you coming in reminds me I need to do some shout outs to my friends that are here. And in no particular order, trying to just get people in order that I've seen them here. But please go check out these wonderful streamers. Sorry, Bob, you were playing Secret of Mana. Wait, you have friends? Oh man, don't make me feel bad, Bob. Come on. Complaining about the lengths of queue lines. Oh, are they in the... Oh, they're in these ones, aren't they? Okay. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. I need to find all of these other queue lines to add more TVs. See, people complain, and you know what? You know what? It's like their little pacifier. You know what helps these little people is giving them TVs to watch. Kind of messy over here. Okay, no results yet. Like, oh, I'm waiting too long in a queue line. I'm not having fun. Yeah, give him a TV. Put the kid in front of the TV, then they'll be happy. Okay, it's long enough, but not exciting enough. Can we put some trees over here? Yeah, it's a really big park. They start you out with this coaster here, this red one, and it has like, it goes around the whole park, kind of acts like a monorail transport ride, because it has multiple stations. Man, how much is this? 28 bucks. Can we do something smaller? Like 17? Alright, we're getting a little bit more excitement, but I think we're gonna top out here. I don't think this is gonna work. I feel like trees can only do so much here. 6.61. I wonder if we build another ride right next to it. Sometimes that happens. He refuses to make death trap rides. Yeah, I'm not trying to get rid of my guests that quickly. Generally, I try to make my guests happy. You know, Bob, maybe you should get this game and show us how it's done, huh? There's a humble bundle right now of all the Rollercoaster Tycoon games that you can get, and it's pretty cheap. But there's like a 5-game and a 2-game bundle, and you can just get the 2-game bundle that just has the first and second game. That's worth it. But they also have it on GOG. I think GOG has Rollercoaster Tycoon on sale. It's a good place to get it from. 6.61. What can we build over here? What if we built something small? I know there's some small things that you can do with corkscrew. This is a good one for that. This one. And what if we do something like this? It's really close.
Oh, hey, yo.
Hey, Creepy Bro, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for checking in. Let's go ahead and just get this connected. might as well just have it short, huh? It's really short. I know this is not going to work, but this is more of just a quick money generator. Excitement rating went down. Is it because I took out too many trees? Man, does that mean this isn't going to work? I tried to make this exciting over here. Maybe there's not enough like looping and stuff around. Okay, I'm just going to open this and we'll have to just come back to it. I really need to just make more money for the park. Let's see. Got about 700 guests in the park. Yeah, I think we just need to kind of build more stuff to get people going through and whatnot. Luckily, yeah, we don't need to worry about like lowering the price of rides to keep people in the park. People should be able to leave and come back. We got that motion simulator. That's a pretty small and quite efficient ride. Oh yeah, hold on a second. Okay. All right. Welcome in, Kendra. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Actually, I think just 2 is plenty. Oh no, there's no path from the motion simulator's exit. What are we going to do? Man, I think Creepy Tro's in the lead. He's checked in 10 times. I think you've checked in the most. This cool coaster, that would be a fun one in real life, having to go around the park. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool because it's almost like a little bit of a tour as well. If I was visiting, I would appreciate that. Yelp review, I would give it 0 to 5 stars if I could. Too many death traps. You'd like to give it a 0 to 5, but you'd be dead! You wouldn't be able to leave a review. That's funny. Alright, I think we should probably get at least one more handyman. Definitely don't have nearly enough of them. Yeah, I don't know. This stream might be more of just a wealth generator stream of just trying to build up cash so we can actually build more coasters. Haven't really been able to do a whole lot of that. Alright, at least people are riding and enjoying it. Let's do 350. And are these spaced out somewhat? Maybe every 10 seconds. there's too many of these. All the trash cans are full. Everyone's filling them up. And we're gonna have trash on the ground pretty
hey, yo.
soon. Hey, thanks for checking in, Kendra. Thank you. All right. Cheers. Thank you for the hydrate.
You made them worse. Worse? Or better?
What do you mean, Bob? What did I make worse? What is wrong now? Actually, we'll just do beginner mode so it's not too intense. Usually I do the intense mode, but I don't want too many people throwing up. I mean, no death traps. You know there's an objective to this scenario, right? We're not just having fun. It's a serious business, Bob. We're building a theme park here. Our life depends on it. Right, we got a haunted house. Just need to find like smaller areas. Oh my gosh, that looks rough. I don't know why there's like certain spots where they just throw up a lot. Like what's... Gosh, this whole area is awful. Complaining about the length of queue lines in the park. It's kind of funny that there's certain areas where there's like no lines, and then there's other areas where there's lots of lines. Okay. That's good. Well, you know what? If there's too long of a queue line, why don't they go do something else? What a novel concept. Hey, how's it going, Father Time? Welcome in. Yes, I have heard you've got Butterfingers too. Oh, thank you. I wish I had a Butterfingers. That sounds great. I'd love to have Butterfingers. Yeah, I think we just need to like get rid of some of the length of this. To let that empty out. How many? There's 9 trains. Here we go. Here comes another one. It's a little bit of a slow process, though. I could literally spend the whole time just going around emptying garbage cans. They're just full everywhere. What about this one? Is that one? Oh, we can... Go ahead and do just a normal pathway. Uh-oh. He's like, oh, where'd the pathway go? I'm lost. No, you're right next to it. Being a dingus. Alright, what else? This one's kind of long. Yeah. That one's better. And there's TVs. That one's kind of... Actually, that one's not that long, but no one wants to go in it. For some reason, it's empty. Why don't people want to get in this line here? For some reason, there's no one that wants to ride from this station. It's very strange. Hey, Swank, good to see ya. Welcome in. How are you doing today? All right, so we've got this. I want to... Yeah, this is taking a long time. It's giving us a chance to just earn some cash, though. Let's speed things up a little bit. Wow, look how fast that emptied out. It's like magic. There. Now it's not too long. Yeah, I don't know why they make some of these queue lines so stinking long. Does not help. But yeah, oh yeah, let me catch back up. We were doing some shoutouts. We got shame I wasn't here for Octagon Park. I feel like Octagon Park was a while ago. Let's see. Jenny was here. Plays a lot of retro games. If you enjoy those, please go check out her channel. Who else? I know we have Swank here. And who else? I don't know if I might have missed Pyro. Pyro is playing Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Very fun. If you're still here, Pyro, let me know what your thoughts. Have you been enjoying Metroid Prime 4? It looks kind of fun. Maybe someday I'll try it. I played the first Prime game. I have the other two as well. But I have not... I know that the second one is famously difficult from what people are saying. And so I'm almost a little apprehensive to play it. And I started playing the third one at some point and just never continued with it. So... okay. Moving trees. Well, not too many trees. They're just in the way when I want to build something. I just want to see through them. All right. Probably should get another mechanic. Now that we have, how many rides do we have now? 13 rides. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll get one more handyman. Eventually we'll have enough handyman that we can set patrol zones for them all. But yeah, we're up to 1,000 guests now. All right, that's pretty good. It's not too bad. Oh man, everyone's in line here. And it's broken. Maybe I should just make the line a little shorter. Okay, we're making some good cash at least, so that should help us save up so we can build some more stuff. Because that's probably one of the more, like, annoying things about this one too, is that you just have to, like, build other things to get enough money to then build these oversized coasters, and then just it's just a lot of prototyping back and forth just to, like, see if it works. It's not easy. You have to build, what was it, almost like 4,600 feet of coaster track. Way too long. And then you need a certain excitement rating, which I feel like after you've built a certain length, like, there's no way you can keep it exciting enough. I don't know. Thanks for the shout out. Yeah, of course. Sorry, I missed doing it when you first got here. I was trying to catch up with other people. I like to shout out other streamer friends when they're here as well. But how's Metroid Prime 4? How are you enjoying the game? I haven't really watched much gameplay or anything of it. Maybe someday I'll try it out. Looks kind of fun from what little bit that I've seen. But I don't know. I've heard a little bit of some mixed reviews on it. So, but yeah, love to get your thoughts. Do you ever get trolls in here? I have a couple times, but I don't know. It's not too bad. Luckily, I'm small enough of a channel that people ignore me. Works out pretty good. I'm going in blind on Metroid Prime 4. Ah, very cool. Are you starting it pretty soon then, Bob? You'll have to let me know your thoughts. Yeah, I like being able to kind of go in blind on games because then I don't have any preconceived notion, and I can actually be, like, surprised by things. Haven't gotten it yet. Okay. Well, let me know when you get it and when you try it out, and let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you think of it. Like, I'm trying to build little stuff, but I don't want it to be in the way of coasters later, so I'm, like, trying to find little places to put things that might be out of the way a little bit. I don't know. And there's some weird, like, all these hilly areas make it really difficult to build. I could put something like this back here, and then just have a pathway come up here. There we go. Do something like this. Yeah. That's good enough. Try to build just the staples of things here. Are people complaining about? No, they say it's a really good value. I mean, it just takes a bit to get people in this side of the park. Oh, they're complaining that it's still not fixed yet. Well, you know what? This park is just too big. Normally, I don't like having this many pathways so spread out so early on, because then you need to, I don't know, with this one, this starting coaster, this red one, was already here when I started the game, and it has four different 4 different places. Oh, okay. Has 4 different stations, and so with that, there's 4 different places where they can get on and off, and all spread out through the park. So then you kind of need to have other stuff spread out, otherwise people go on it and they end up in one spot and then they just walk so they come back to where they started. I don't know. Something like this is nice when things are established more, but then it's kind of hard to build something like this that early on, or I mean that late in the game, if you don't kind of set space for it. But yeah, Bob, once you start playing Metroid Prime, let me know your thoughts. Well, that's right there. There's a couple little areas over here too that could work. This one not as much. But this is a decent spot. We could put a couple things. Top spin. It's already broken. We just put that in. Okay. Oops. Really? Right when I place it, that's when one of my guys walks out on it. Good job. We got some grade A workers at our park here. I mean, those of you who are actually workers, you guys are doing a good job. It's everyone else, all the randos that aren't doing so great. Definitely will let you know with little to no spoilers. Good. Yeah, I don't need to know like specifics, but just your thoughts on how you enjoy it and stuff. So, yeah. I think Bronson was thinking of getting the game. I don't think he has it. But maybe he has. I know he was excited about it. So, I don't know. At least they think it's clean and tiny. That's good. All the way over here? Oh no, they're on this one. They think this is a good value? Okay. $3 it is then. Alright, has it spread out enough? Okay. Maybe 8 seconds. They don't need to be waiting longer than they have to. It's good to have them like spaced out though, that's all. I'll talk to the wife about maybe getting a Switch 2 as well. Yeah, well, that's true. I guess it does play on the original Switch. For some reason I thought it was a Switch 2 only game, but I guess it's not. But yeah, I feel like it would probably work better and look better on a Switch 2. But that would be pretty cool, yeah. Hope you're able to get one too. It is tax season. That's true. If you get a tax refund, and there you go. It's like the government is just giving you a Switch 2 practically, right? Is that how that works? I have a feeling though this year I will not be getting much of any of a tax refund. I think if anything, I might be having to owe money unfortunately, so that is too bad. Okay, up to 8,000. Man. Do I want to just do another one of those where I just build pre-builds? I don't really want to, but then at the same time I kind of do. There's not very many that are that long. Well, these ones are pretty short. But you really could cheese the game that you build a few decent things and then just like fast forward the game just to like build up money, and then you can come back and then build whatever you want. See, that one's really close. See, these ones are close. I have to take out like one of the station platforms because then it's divided by 2. Just trying to find something that's even... See, this one is like... This one doesn't work because it's not exciting enough. That is, but it's not long enough. See, this one would be very close, but then this one is really expensive. That's the thing, when you need to build them, you need like so much money. I really don't like these scenarios as much. Some people probably enjoy them a lot because they're creative in their coaster building, but for me, Is this waiting until it's full? No, don't wait until it's full. But a lot of people go right back in. That's pretty cool. It's not bad. Let's see how many people get right back in line. They're paying $3 to ride this thing. Maybe half, a little less than half. Okay. There's just still a lot of vomit around, unfortunately. Even though I have benches. Benches are supposed to help. They don't like them. Enterprise 1 was a good value. Oh. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, more people are getting on the haunted house as well, so that's good. Looks like we're finally getting more people to this side of the park. People are riding this coaster a little bit more. It's a pretty short segment to get to this one. Okay. No thoughts at all. No thoughts at all. They could care less about that. Okay. T-shirt stall. What color t-shirt do we want to do? Black. Red? Okay. We'll do red. Except for these few people, they got the limited edition black shirts. What red? Do we want like a bright red? A darker red? Like a burgundy color? Light, medium, dark? What kind of red? Why do you prefer cats? Well, I grew up having a cat. When I was in kindergarten, my parents got a cat for my sister and I. Deep red. Okay. Alright, there you go. Deep red t-shirts. You relate to cats? There you go. Yeah, I mean, I grew up having a cat, and he was great. I mean, he probably wasn't my favorite because I was a kid and young and wanted to play probably a little bit rougher with him just because I'm a boy. And, you know, we got a couple cats. We got Pickles and Merlin not too long after, got married, and, yeah. Enjoyed having them. Never been a huge dog person, so really chill until you get in my face. Yeah, that's the thing. Dogs get in your face. It's like, you know what? Can you please not? Give me some space. Don't be a space invader. Easier to take care of. I can leave them home and not worry about them tearing out the place. Let alone as long as their litter box is regularly cleaned and they keep their business in there. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. If we can be gone for the weekend and have like our friends or my in-laws come and check on them once or twice, check on their food, and they're generally pretty good. So, they're very easygoing. Okay. People really like the motion simulators, so we'll give them what they want. Okay, we're up to 1200, I guess. Let's get another handyman. A lot of ladies doing the handyman work. Got Nellie, Lindsay, Kathy, Cynthia, Alma. 5 out of 6. That's funny. Okay. Have a water thing that we clean once a week and refill it with clean water. Have 2 food dispensers. They're good for 2 weeks. Wow. We were gone more than a week. We just leave the toilet seat up. You know, my parents actually tried to get their cats toilet trained when they had a couple cats. And it didn't... I think they should have just gotten cats that were a little older. They got, like, kind of kitten-age kittens, and they're just more work than what they wanted. So they ended up not actually keeping them, unfortunately, but... I think that they tried or they wanted to teach them to use the toilet. But it takes a little bit of work, but once you can do it, then you don't have to buy litter, cat litter. You just have to flush the toilet for them. Alright, what else are we doing? Souvenir stall. No more shops and stalls, just rides. You have hot dogs. Oh, we haven't really gotten that many. Whoops, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay. See how many people end up having that red shirt. I mean, look at this guy. This guy has a red shirt. But that's just... You know what's funny is when someone has that color shirt already and then they buy a souvenir shirt and it's the same color. It's like, really? Were you thinking about that? No. I feel like most of these people don't even have 2 brain cells to rub together. That's nice, Bob. Yeah. I feel like Merlin is kind of like that to some degree with Mrs. Pickles. And if we're lucky, he'll curl up and sleep on the bed, at the foot of the bed or something like that, or curl up with Mrs. Pickles at night. That's always fun. Chetty, on the other hand, he'll jump on the bed, and then he always likes to yell right when he jumps up, or when he sees you or whatever. So he'll jump on the bed and and then he'll start making biscuits on the bed because we have a fleece blanket. And then he'll start purring. Then sometimes he'll come up next to me. He'll kind of walk around in a circle, lay down. He can't sit still, so after 30 seconds to a minute, he'll get up and turn around again and lay down. And then he won't ever like go to sleep. He'll just keep doing that, and then he'll get bored and he'll leave. So it's like, well, at least he tried. Smokey, you know what's nice? Well, yell at you when it's time for bed. Aw. Yeah, Merlin will do that in the morning. Like, I'll know that if their food is empty at night, when they jump on the bed more often to get our attention. Your cat is definitely your emotional support animal. Yeah. I can't have it yet because your grandma is allergic. Ah, bummer. And I did have one. Oh, Pet City, nice. It was so sweet. Yeah. I know. Like, a lot of people don't like cats and they think they're terrible, but it's like, it really depends on how you treat them. Alright, we're up to 12,000. We're not really making as much money as I thought. I guess we could... What are people thinking about this ride? Can't find it. Maybe you should buy a map. 350. What about this? What are people thinking about this? Been queuing for ages. Well, maybe we should make it a little bit shorter. Allergic, but deal with it. Yeah, I guess it depends on the severity of what is going on behind that tree. Oh, it's the entertainer. I just saw it moving. I'm like, what is going on? Is someone jumping up and down? No. That's just Bob being Bob. Yeah, I mean, if you aren't like really allergic, then you can kind of put up with it. But some people are like really allergic. I feel bad for them. Man, we always get these like track rides. I don't want track rides for my gentle ones. I don't need to take up more space. Sneeze on occasion. Gone to the pet shelter near you several times, but yeah. And yeah, I mean, also like I would advise even getting like whenever you're able to get a cat. I mean, even look at the older ones, because you know, they would love to have a home, and sometimes they're the most affectionate ones because they're so excited to finally get a home. So. I people is this too expensive? No, they said it was great. So we can lower the price. Just do $1. I wish this was easier to do. Let's find a corner where we can do that. Maybe we do maybe over here. What kind of one do we want to do? Do we want to do? We don't really do mine trains very often. There's not a whole lot to actually do. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. I guess I could like go down underground a little bit. Gonna blow through all this money so fast. Alright, so ground here's like 40, 20, 120. Okay. We're just getting right back in line for that. Okay. Let's... see what kind of speed we got. Oh, but we can do helixes and stuff. That is a good way to use a lot of space. How are we doing here? Did we already lose a lot of energy here? What else we got? Brakes, photo section. Not a whole lot. Okay. let's do the sharp one. Oh, we're under that, aren't we? Oh, okay. Actually, I thought we were, let's see, can we do... Is there enough room for this? Not quite. Alright, can we... Just go straight... Oops, go straight a couple. Oh man, that's right there. We go down small. That was gonna be like a really good spot. I guess we could do down, just go down small. Okay, we could just do that and come out that way. Are we gonna hit the ground? Looks like it. See what kind of speed we have coming out of this. Hopefully they don't get sick. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that is a little fast. Okay, that might be a little much. I'd like to have your grandma in an assisted living at this point. Yeah, it's kind of like you want to make sure they're taken care of and doing all right, and when they're in a place like that, they can get the help they need better. I know my wife's grandma, we had her in a place like that, but it didn't, for her, unfortunately, it didn't work out as well. But that was just not as great of a place. But no, it's good to have more they can get full care and everything. My reward for the past 4.5 years is a cat at this point. How's your grandma been living with you and your family or whatnot for 4.5 years? That's a long time. Oops. Actually, can we increase? There we go. What's my testimony? Yeah. So, were you not here when I said it last time? I guess it's been a little while. But no, I grew up. I grew up in the church actually. I grew up going to church with my family and accepted Christ when I was probably around like 5 years old, I think. And yeah, and then let's see. I don't know. I feel like my testimony isn't like that exciting because I didn't have any like huge transformation or any crazy thing going on, but there we go. Yeah, went to I feel like once I was in, well, even, I mean, I went to like our high school group thing at church and whatnot, when was a part of that and everything, and then went to a Christian college, and I feel like I was there, and you know, I had a personal relationship with Christ, but I feel like I mean, it was real, of course, but I feel like it wasn't until I became you know, a young adult or whatever that it became more real to me and taking it more seriously. But no, it's been good. There's been different things that God has been working through me with and encouraging me with and stuff. You know, not saying that life is perfect or anything like that, but and then met Mrs. Pickles when I was a young adult outside, once I finished college, and trying to think what else is important to mention. I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like just kind of like, as you probably talk to any Christian adult out there, that you know, as they get older and as they mature, that their faith matures and grows. And so, Jag Soccer, hey, welcome in. Good to see ya. Every testimony is beautiful. Yeah, everyone's testimony is different, which is awesome. I'm glad that, you know, not everyone's is the same, because there's not as exciting that way. I don't know where we're at here. But yeah. Are you hyped for the Seahawks? I am. Man, it's been an exciting year. It's been a lot of fun, and oh, I need more cash. Did I max out already? Alright, well, I guess we gotta wait. Come back to this later. No, but yeah, I am really excited. You know, I feel like the Rams have been, at least from our division, have been the top of the division for a long time, and it'll be fun to. It's just been fun to see them do well, and especially with just like a team that people were kind of writing off and not expecting to do well, and just having good players. But I think what makes them even better is just having great coaches, and just showing that having the right coach in different positions really can elevate maybe a more average, or you know, average kind of player into a great player. So no, it's been a lot of fun, and it's funny that, you know, people are just ripping on our quarterback and talking about how average and mediocre he is, and it's just like, you know what, how many times does he need to prove that he's good based on all the teams that he's faced and done well against? Most, if not all of them, to some degree. Disgusting state of our past. Alright, let's take a look. Probably like one section that's just really bad. How about you? Over there. Agreed. Huge fan of JSN. Yeah. No, he's great. I love that he's a Christian man too. And it's good to see him doing. Oh my gosh, this is awful. It's good to see him doing well. And yeah, it's just fun to be able to see a player like that not be just like so like absorbed by themselves. But they're a good team player with the rest of the people on the team. Oh, that's true, he was a Buckeye, that's right. Observation tower has still not been fixed. What about our mechanics? Alright, Hermione is heading over to the observation tower as we speak, so... Alright, game, you can calm down. Okay. Where is this guy? Oh, he's this one. That's right. Alright, this is looking better. But yeah, that'll be a lot of fun seeing him in the Super Bowl, and I think the last time they were in the Super Bowl was 2014. So I mean, that was like 12 years ago. So I mean, it's been a long time. So I'm excited to see what they can do and how far they can get. I mean, because that's the thing, it's like, man, people are saying that basically the game that we just had against the Rams was like the real Super Bowl. Because I mean, let's just face it, the Rams are better than the Patriots, so. But you know what? We'll see what they can do against the Patriots. So I feel like the AFC this year has been kind of different. They're not. I feel like they're not quite on the same level. So, all right, everyone seems happy now. $2. Really? Excitement level is that low, huh? What are people saying here? It was great. Alright, none of them are saying that it was a good price. Can't find Motion Simulator 2? What do you mean? It's right here. Killer Queen B, welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good night. Welcome on in. We're having some fun with our park, but it's kind of slow going based on the scenario that we're trying to complete. So we're just kind of just a money generating stream, and then we'll end up making probably some sort of we'll come back again probably next week and actually build all the coasters we're trying to build. So this is a scenario where we need to build basically 10 different coasters of a certain excitement level and stuff like that, and it's just time consuming. It's very slow. Doing well, thank you. Just checking out some new friends with Christian Tech. Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, it's so cool to be able to see and meet so many different people with the Christian tag. I remember when I first really was reminded, or people talking about the Christian tag and checking out different streams that had that, and I was surprised by how many people were Christians on Twitch, and so that's very cool. So appreciate you stopping by. Alright, is this thing testing? Yeah. It has definitely been a huge bridge for Christian streamers gamers and such. Yeah, I mean, because I started streaming, and I didn't know about the tag and the whole community, and after a little while, finally discovering it and getting to befriend a lot of good people out there, a lot of good Christian streamers, and it's just been a lot of fun getting to know so many different people. How long have you been streaming for? I have been streaming I kind of got more into it in like 2023. I was kind of off and on for a couple of years, just kind of random, not regular or like a certain schedule, but I was definitely starting to do more in kind of late 2022 and early 2023. So I guess I've been doing it for a while now. I guess I've been pretty regular for at least like 2 to 3 years, more or less. So surprised I haven't seen you around. Yeah. I know that I'm on the... I usually play kind of later. I'm in the Pacific time zone. So I feel like I don't catch a lot of people because by the time I start, at least like before, I would start a little bit later, and so if I started at like 8 o'clock my time, that's like 11 o'clock Eastern, and there's so many people in the Eastern time zone. But that's just kind of the way it is. But yeah, I appreciate you finding the stream. I suppose that you were searching the Christian tag. I'm on late too. I'm in mountain time, and I'm a night owl. Awesome. I'll have to, let me give you a follow as well. Very cool. You're a much bigger streamer than I am. Wow, you got a lot of followers. Very cool. Well, very cool. Yeah, there's a lot of good Christian streamers out there. I remember when I first kind of got onto Twitch, before I was streaming, I didn't really follow all that many people and didn't want like a huge list, and then slowly got to know more Christian streamers, and now my list of followed channels is so long. So, well, yeah, so I'm on like the very eastern edge of like the Pacific time zone, so I'm like practically mountain time zone, but not. So yes, you're in my suggested. Very cool. Yeah, I should keep an eye out on the suggested list as well. I've heard that a little bit from some people that have found me in the past and stuff, but yeah, very cool. Love making new friends. Always want to support brothers and sisters in Christ. Yeah, same here. Same here. So, I know. I think like the first Christian streamer that I met was Book of Gaming, and he does a lot of speedrunning of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. And him and like Tortoise Gaming kind of encouraged me to start with like a devotion and some Bible reading when I start my streams off. So haven't heard of him. Yeah, I think he's actually live right now. Let me give him a shout out. I think that works. Is that right? Yeah. But yeah, gotten to know a bunch of different ones, and then so now good friends with Canadian Mountie and the Undrafted and Solely Switch, and on my main page I have a lot of those. Most of the suggested channels at the bottom on my home page are Christian streamers. So some of them aren't, a couple of them, but most of them are. So Man, oh man, this is gonna take a really long time. It's taking a long time to earn money. Wonder if I should try and redo this. I think I will. I wanted to kind of get rid of this and just do a normal that. Alright, people, stop walking through this queue line. There's nothing here. Please stop walking through here. Like, if you don't want to walk through there, then they will. It's like, oh yeah, there's a pathway. Let's go check it out. Oops. People aren't the brightest. Alright, so it's that one. So, because our goal for this scenario is to have 10 different coasters with excitement levels of 7.0, and that's not the easiest thing to do. Okay. That might be enough to do it for this one. I don't know if it's going to be long enough. So, we'll see. Canadian is the best. Super sweet friend. Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. Okay, let's get this testing, and we'll come back to that later. Do need to finish this one. This one is still in the middle of this one. Can we just go under this? There we go. Okay, we need to make our way back to the exit here. So let's do some brakes. Oh, we're gonna run into that. Okay. Let's try this again. There we go. Is there a story behind your username? Always like to ask. Yeah, as long as you share the one with yours. Yours is pretty interesting too. I like it. So I like to play a lot of retro games, or I probably don't play them as much as I like to lead on that I do, but one of them that I really enjoy is Earthbound, and in that game there's a guy that goes through and he photographs different key moments in your journey, and one of the phrases he says is to say, say fuzzy pickles, and then he has your picture taken, and I thought that was a fun phrase, and so I thought that would be a fun username, so I went with it. And it's kind of a double meaning because I had a cat and his name was Pickles and he was fuzzy, so that kind of works too. So. Okay, there they go. let's get this going. Had just enough cash to complete this coaster. Okay. Okay, head mark on. Okay, that's long enough. Alright, trees, can you get out of the way? Thank you. I see. Nice. Yeah. So, just something different, something kind of fun. Retro inspired. But yeah, how did you come up with your username? I like how creative so many people have or have made their usernames. So okay, looks like so far it's going a little fast at the end. We could probably put some brakes in here a little bit to slow it down. But if this thing is long enough and exciting enough, I might just let it be, because I don't want to mess it up. Okay. It's almost... Actually, is it long enough? Whoops, not that one. Is it long enough? 4593. 4590. Oh my gosh. Really? So close. Okay. What I will do instead, we need to do something here. Alright, trees, come on, get out of here. Alright, can we do brakes? We'll kind of test these out a little bit. And we're a little bit tall. Actually, we might need to go down a little bit. Go down. Now we're on level. All right. Go straight one. Actually, can we do this? No. That one. There we go. Okay, that one, now it might do it. Her name is Brooke, and growing up, family and friends called me Queen Bee. To be funny. Cute. When I started gaming in middle school, made my first gamer tag on Xbox, was really into shooters. I added the killer at the beginning and thought it was way cool. It is way cool. When I got into Twitch, it stuck with it for some reason and adopted the bee theme. I like it, it works. It's nice to have a fun theme though to it. I know, I'm kind of like... I'm kind of in between. I've made emotes and things like that kind of based on the characters from Earthbound the game. But I mean, I could do some sort of thing with pickle themed characters or something like that. I could do something based on my likeness. I don't know. But I like that you can kind of gravitate and have like an animal that it looks good. I like it. So I know I'm still at the position where I'm kind of making my own emotes really very crudely made, but I've yet to have any professionally done, so maybe someday. Okay, I think I think that works pretty good. I think that works pretty good. Yeah, I like that. That should have given us a little bit extra. Man, that excitement rating, I don't know why. It just isn't enough. All these ones are always so close. I can add some more trees in here, but I don't know if I can get enough just from trees. See, it's only like marginal, and then it's getting expensive. Let's make it a little smaller. Six, 7, 3. Still have like 0.2. See, that's the thing. I still have quite a bit. And there we go. Because you can only do so much, and then it maxes out. So, I don't know. Man, this is so frustrating. Do I need to do more dips, more something else? I don't know. Thank you. Etsy always has some decent emote options if you're ever looking. Yeah, I've looked a little bit, and then there's a guy that Boca Gaming uses for his, and they look really good too. So I've thought about using him potentially, but I still have yet to decide like what kind of theme and how I want it to look. I don't know. So I've just used a pixel art editor program that you can use in your browser. All right, I gotta at least get one. I need 10 of these coasters, and I can't even get one. I feel like it's not too bad to get a good excitement rating on its own, but you have to have the ride length being of at least like 4,600 feet, and by the time you do that, it starts like negatively affecting the ride somewhat. So, you know what? Let's see. Trees, go away. All right, let's close it. Do something a little different. What if it goes underground again? Okay. It is a hard decision, yeah. And it's like if you're, making the investment too, to do all that, you don't want to have to like, you don't want to come up with something and then not very long down the road be like, you know what, I want to change my mind and change everything up again. So, yeah, it's like, I don't want to, I want to be a good steward of the funds that come into the stream through people's support and stuff like that. So, because pretty much that's how I'm getting different things for the stream and all that, which right now it's pretty much just different games and equipment and stuff like that. So haven't really done a whole lot with, like I said, any of the other emotes and things like that. Overlays. I've done the overlay stuff myself with Canva, which is kind of nice. Can we do something like this? Is that in line? Oh, I still need to go up though. Shoot. Canva's a great tool for stream. It is, yeah. It is. I like it. I'm glad that Oh, that actually worked out really good. My wife has one that she uses for her business, and so I just kind of just tag along on that. And it works pretty good. Otherwise, it's a little expensive. Actually, do we want to change this? Hold on, come on. Let's make this one. Can we do small up? There we go. Now we have more room. There we go. Hey, that looks good. Hopefully that's not too fast. What if I put brakes in here? There we go. Let's try that. Maybe that gives a little more excitement. I don't know. Yeah, the pro version is ideal, but all the subscriptions can add up. Yeah, and luckily, like, since she's using it for her business and stuff and double dipping that way, it's like it's like 2 subscriptions for the price of 1 kind of. So she has her stuff, I can do my stuff, and you know, I do it for doing like thumbnails for the YouTube playthrough videos on this, and then yeah, doing different these overlay backgrounds, doing emotes and things like that. So making them doing like the GIF emotes and stuff. So it's not too bad. It works out pretty good, and it's got me to learn some new stuff. So it's kind of fun. Right. I just wish building coasters in this was a little bit simpler and not as like tedious sometimes. I don't know. Oh, here it comes. Actually, that's a pretty good speed then coming through here. Is this enough? Ooh, it's a little slow. Oh, it's too slow. Too slow. Don't want them to crash. Okay. Let's do 31. Okay, let's try that again. Gonna drop a lurk while I get things done. It was great meeting you. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Killer Queen Bee. I feel like I've seen or stumbled upon your channel at some point too, but it's been a little while. So, but yeah, thanks for stopping by. God bless you. And I'll have to check out your channel when you're live next time. So, appreciate you stopping by. Okay. It's getting close here. I don't know why the requirement has to be nearly 5,000 feet in length. That's just so abnormally long for a coaster. So that works out pretty good. We almost don't even need those brakes at the end at that point. Slows down just enough through here. Okay. 693. Hey, that's It's actually a bit better. Oh man, it's so close. Is there anything bad? Max positive vertical G's. Oh, is it like cresting over a hill too fast? That's probably what it is. But still, I mean, people like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Can we add a few more trees around? Nope. All hill and the drop. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like this is one where they want to have like you see the examples of the rides and they have big drops. But maybe that is just I don't want to have to go in and change out too much of it. But this is just like maybe this is not high enough of a return hill. It's at 115, then it goes to 95, and then I do a sharp corner, which maybe the sharp corner is not great. $110. Ugh. It's too low. I don't know. Is it too low? Is that too much of a drop? Maybe it's too much. Maybe you're right. Okay. Is that in line with that? No, not quite. What if we do an S-bend to the right? There we go. Alright, let's watch this one. It's going around. It goes down another hill. Has some little S-bends. Goes around that one. Now it's going down another hill. Okay. That might be a little better. Then hopefully it's not too fast going around any of these corners. It might have had a little too much speed. I mean, right there could be a bit much, but I don't know. Like all the pre-built ones, people do some pretty crazy stuff, and it has really good ratings. But it's just whenever I make one that it's just not good enough. All right, let's do a real test. What are people thinking? Running out of cash. Really clean and tidy. Good. Already have a park map. Is it still really messy over here? Kinda. Okay, I think I might have to have a People, stop walking down this dead end. I think I might have to put one of you guys over here. You know what, Alma? You're already here. So, I think I'll... make her over that territory. And that'll keep this area a little bit cleaner. A lot of people get sick from this ride. What's, the intensity is pretty high. The nausea isn't that high. Oh, still going, huh? Wow. Okay, we're getting near the end. There we go. On the final curves there. There it is. All right. The moment of truth. Can we finally check one of these off the list? Oh my gosh. 6.98. You know, I love this game, but there's just scenarios like this that drive me crazy that I just... I don't know. Maybe I need to update this thing here. Maybe it's this curve right here is a little bit too fast. Yeah, let's at least get that going. So we were at 80. And it was going pretty fast, right? Because that was at 80. 85 down to 80. It's down to 45s. That one. Does that help? Or is that kind of the same thing? That might be kind of the same thing. I don't know. This is definitely going to be a two-parter. Might end up being a three-parter. I don't know. We're starting to get a little stagnant because we're spending so much time working on one coaster, we can't really work on the rest of the park. Because, I mean, it has a speed there. Because the thing is it's... Oh, it goes down... No, it's at 80. There's 90 down to 85. Holds 85, goes down another 5 to 80. It's not too fast, but it's like I'm not... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll just open it and let it go. I still need to tweak this ride too, because this one is not exciting enough either. Apparently it's a little too intense. That's the thing. You get these rides as long as they are, and they're just too intense. But maybe I need to do less of these little hills and just do more zigzags and stuff like up here, like how that is. I don't know. I wish it made a little more sense. All right, let's build at least something else. They really like these motion simulators, so I'll do another one over here. Oh, here we come. Here we go. I don't know, is this... Maybe this section there, is that too much? Do I need to make that a larger helix? Still same thing. That didn't... I don't think I technically changed anything. I just deleted it and rebuilt the same exact thing, pretty much. There's a couple spots where there's some of those, but it's like they like hills. If you don't have enough hills, they don't think it's exciting enough. Lateral never really goes too crazy, so it's just vertical. Right in here. That's not... That's just a normal hill. Why is that... I don't know. Maybe I need to make hills, instead of going really steep back up, have it more of a gradient. Be more gentle. Okay. Could do... Oh, maybe a photo section. Maybe that would be exciting enough, huh? Oh, let's go... Can we... Past it? There we go. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Running out of cash. Already have the park map. Feeling sick. Clean and tidy. Need to go to the bathroom. Want to go home. Thirsty. Oh, this coaster down here was... This is a good value, huh? Alright. Well, if you want to spend more money in my park, be my guest. Still has some moments there where it's kind of high. That's just kind of where it goes to. Oof. Maybe that's a little bit much. Okay, if this doesn't work, then we can fix this little end part here. And instead of having two dips, just have more gradual. It's a little more gradual. Same exact thing. Yeah, it just is so frustrating. Okay. Well, I don't know if I have enough room to be able to do something like that. What if I come back this a little bit more? Am I on the right, no. Let's do that. Nope, missed it. There we go. Okay. I could spend a whole year just doing in-game, just working on one coaster. Okay. Let's ignore that for a little while. And maybe build something else. Did get the crooked house. That could be something with at least a little more excitement. Yeah, I think I remember when I did this kind of scenario. I think it's called Ghost Town, and I had ended up spending like 3 streams just trying to do this as well. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. It went down 0.02. I'm literally trying to make this thing not so intense. And it just gets worse. Do I need to like not have this go, not have this happen as me, the helix? Reduce those down? Is this too much? I don't know. I could, like, try to do some sort of brakes or something here. I don't know. See, I'm making all these little changes, and it'll probably just make it slowly worse and worse and worse, and then I won't be able to get back to even where I started before. And then I'll just end up just deleting the whole ride and wasting all this time and money. It's a good way to do it. Let's see. Mini maze. At least that's pretty cheap. Oh no, oh no. Wow, how did I not catch that before? Oh, because I just did this. Okay. Ooh, I'm glad I looked right there. Alright, test it again. That was really close. A lot of barf over here. And this is like the beginner mode thing too. So this one not doing so great. People are not so happy. Oh, look, there is one actually over that. This one might count as one of the 10. Good. The only the only thing we've done so far that's been productive is we've converted the only one coaster we had in the park from the beginning, and from a 4-station coaster to a 2-station coaster. Alright, let's go back to the station. Anything else simple we can build in the meantime? We got bumper cars. This is the thing, some of these ones aren't really that... not really that exciting. And it's worse. Surprise! Surprise. Who thought of that? Who knew that was coming? I did. I did. Alright, let's just open it. I don't really care. I wish I cared. It's just so frustrating when you spend this much time and nothing's working. So, let's see. And that's the thing. All these are so expensive. I don't know. Is there anything we can do that's already there? Maybe that one, but that's 26. And that's so large. Oops. Ooh, that's like right at 7. And technically that's still short. Oh man, I don't know. Because you get one of these ones and it's just like, well, it's not too big. It certainly looks bigger in the picture, but man, I don't know. I'll probably just have to figure out how to do something to add to it, but that's 27,000. We don't have that kind of cash. Try to make sure the queue lines aren't too long, but these people are still saying they need to use the bathroom. We've got a good assortment of bathrooms scattered around. I think was there 10? There's like 8 of them. Yeah, got 8. Okay. Well, not really sure what else to do at the moment. We're just kind of in cash building mode, so we can just build another coaster. Yeah, I don't know. We might just, we might end here shortly, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll, I don't know. Maybe somehow I'll get a little bit of inspiration between now and next Tuesday. I don't know. I just wish these kinds of scenarios were a little bit more exciting for me. Queuing for mini roller coaster for ages. Whoops. Got rid of the tree. There. There, that got rid of some people. Been queuing for ages. Alright, let's kill the queue. Now you're not queuing. Okay. Well. Complain about the length of queue lines in the park. Well, I've been kind of reducing them down a bit. Well, are people in line for this one now, finally? They are. Okay. Now there's more TVs. Oh, they're all stuck. Where are they all stuck? They're stuck on this. There. That's funny. I've never noticed that. Yeah, sometimes the sometimes it's a little wonky with some of these designs that they make, and it just, I don't know what it has to, it's just, I don't know. Trying to find the right words to say. It's just a random thing that happens that will cause a weird issue like that. As you can tell, I mean, we've been running this park. We're in the year 4 now. And it finally got to a point where they all got stuck right there. So, not really sure what caused that. And it was working fine for all the time up till then, but now it's kind of just like they lose some speed somewhere. You can watch it here. Comes around this thing. Yeah, I don't really know what it was that made them not have enough speed, because they seem like they're going around this loop here, this banked corner pretty good. I don't see any problems there this time. So, all right, well, I mean, that's fixed, it seems like, so that's good. Okay. They are now starting to... Oh, I could have put the entrance over here. Oh well. Alright, let's find a good spot for our thumbnail. That's the thing, everything's kind of so spread out. Maybe something like this. Actually, let's clean the... Let's make it a little nicer. There's some vomit on the ground over here. Okay. There we go. Alright, why don't people want to ride this? Is it too expensive? Not paying that much, huh? Oh, let's refurbish this thing. Now it's like it's brand new. Alright, now people will ride it. It's not too expensive now. Okay. Let's go ahead and find someone we can raid out to. And yeah. Oh, Swink. Send you guys over to Swink over on Twitch. And then I think, hey, there's actually a couple people on Rumble. Let's find someone on Rumble to raid out to on there. And, let's see. Dorian is live. Let's go and send you off to Dorian. Okay. Get you guys going. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Sorry, it's been kind of a weird roller coaster stream, but appreciate you guys hanging out, and hope you guys had a fun time. We'll I might be back on, well, I don't know. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming again next. I will I'll be gone. Oh, wow, that was quick. So Rumble's already gone. I will be busy tomorrow night and Thursday night, and then my parents are coming to visit for the weekend. So probably won't be streaming until next Monday, potentially. So we'll see how things go. But have a good rest of your night and your week, and we will see you again when I'm live next. So take care, God bless, and we'll see you in the next stream. Take care, guys.